Hello, in this video, I will be analyzing an essay I did on a painting by Zhou called Dragon Parade. Dragon Parade, a home away from home. Dragon Parade is a celebration, a memory, and a focal point for a community to bond. So, this video will explain Zhou's 2012 painting titled Dragon Parade, and an essay that reads it as celebration of culture, nostalgia, and visual technique. We'll look at how Zhou used dominance and variety to show that public festivals can feel like a home away from home. Elements like dominance, variety, and community were also depicted in this essay. Let's start with the big idea. Dominance is used to emphasize something. Dominance is used when an author or maybe an artist wants you to look at a certain object in a painting. And then we have variety in this as well. So in this essay, it identifies dominance and variety. Variety is used in the emotions that the crowd faces, and it is used to show different races as well. Dominance is a visual tool that tells your eye what to notice first. In Dragon Parade, dominance is used as a dragon puppet. So as the dragon puppets soar through a crowd driven by performers, it makes a clear focal point for both the audience and the viewer of the painting. Because it occupies a higher space and dramatic movements, the dragon becomes a shared center of attention for both viewers. It is superior compared to everything else in the painting. Zhou uses the vertical positioning to create contrast. The dragon is high above, showing superiority and power. In Chinese mythology, dragons are powerful and ancestral figures, so the dominance in the painting also echoes cultural meaning. But in the painting, it isn't just one object. Zhou layers variety into faces and reactions. Let's take a closer look at the painting. So as you can see in the painting, there's different varieties in the crowd. So let's take a look at the little girl on the far right. You can see a small Asian girl on the tops of what looks like her father's shoulders. It could be her father, it could be grandfather, it could be whatever. So, as you can see, she beams with excitement, while you can see the white woman that's somewhere behind her looks almost puzzled, almost confused. So, it can be inferred that the crowd has different views on the situation in race, in expression, and response, showing how one single event can mean different things to different people. For this reason, the parade is both nostalgic and comforting, but also confusing and foreign. Variety is emotional and cultural differences. This essay argues, and then we also agree, that Dragon Parade gives people a home away from home. This gives them a comfort that they would experience if they were back home in China. So, while the public ritual may be different for everybody, the familiar dragon and the shared cheer and the community gaze all ease longing for a distant place, a home. Zhou isn't just painting. He is painting feelings, belonging, and cultural connection. And he's comforting those who have lost their way from their tradition, a home away from home. Zhou's Dragon Parade uses clear visual strategies to tell a human story. Dominance draws our attention, but variety fills it in with life. Together, they both show how a festival can bring comfort to those who are missing home. And so to summarize it all up, Dragon Parade by Zhou, made in 2012, as a collection to show a home away from home, is based on dominance and variety as its key components, and demonstrates that even though you may be away from home, there's always a bit of tradition that always follows you. Thank you.